Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm J-Mac and this is Raid Shadow Legends. In today's video, I want to talk about a little bit of lore. Now, I don't have a lot of information about Godseeker Aniri, but I just noticed some things that I was able to connect with some other champions. I thought I'd share it. I'm sure some other people have noticed the same things too, but I thought it was pretty cool. And unfortunately, Raid does not give us a lot of lore or backstories on very many champions. I know I've seen different posts like Facebook and Twitter where they'll give a little bit of backstory, and there's a little digging you can do on the internet to find some of the things that they've done. But I really wish they would give us more information about these champions, about who they are, where they come from, what their goal is in their life, and talk about some of the different synergies that champions have of why they work together and things like that. But not having a lot of information, it's kind of fun to still look at champions and piece some things together. So with Godseeker Aniri, I was working with her today, getting uh, leveling up, book skills and stuff, and I noticed that she had a lot of similarities to Cardiel. And Cardiel, I'll look at him real quick. He's in the same faction, Sacred Order, and he's awesome. I love having him on my account. I use him everywhere. But he's got this really awesome gold armor, angelic type of look going. Pretty cool sword. And when I was looking at Godseeker Aniri, I had noticed on her shield that that's Cardiel. And then, this little blue jewels that are there with the symbols, kind of a little bit of a heart, has that on the shield. She has it on her chest. She's got the wings. And I just thought that was really cool that looking at her, that I was able to see Cardiel. And just to look at Cardiel again, where he has the same symbol on his chest, little blue gems and the heart. Has it again down here on his calves. But I really wish we had more storyline of what's going on here. But one other thing I had noticed, and I thought this could be nothing at all, they could not be related in any way, shape, or form, but if they were, it kind of makes sense that, let me go back to her portrait here. So on Godseeker's portrait, she has this handprint on her face. And at first, I just thought it was like mud or a tattoo or something like that. But when you actually look at her character, you can see that her face has been burned. That's melted skin, a handprint of, a flaming hand or something had to have touched her face to get those marks. Well, when you look at Cardiel and his skills on his passive, he has some type of synergy with Sicia Flametongue. And it says always join Sicia Flametongue's attacks if they are on the same team. So again, we don't have any information of what ties Cardiel and Sicia together, but I just thought it was interesting that he has this passive with the synergy of Sicia. And when you look at Sicia, she is a demon spawn. And I wish I had her. She looks amazing. But she has a few similarities with Cardiel in that she has wings like he does. Kind of cool. They're on opposite spectrums, it looks like, where she's a demon spawn and he's some type of angelic creature. But they both have wings, they both have swords. But with Sicia, obviously she has something to do with fire and flame. And when you start looking at her skills, she does an HP burn, which makes sense. Well, on her passive, she has synergy with Cardiel too, where if Cardiel's on the same team, allies will heal on HP burn debuffs instead of receiving damage. So it would be really, really awesome to get the lore and the backstories here of Cardiel and Sicia, and then obviously Godseeker is tied to Cardiel in some way, and then with Godseeker's handprint on her face, it just, to me, it made sense that somehow Sicia was involved with Godseeker. They would have had to have been some kind of a fight, um, for Sicia to burn her. But I just thought it was really cool of, seeing these things, and, my imagination starts going crazy with lore and theory of stuff like this. And I hope that at some point in the future, Plarium will start adding lore to the game, because this page right here would be a perfect place to place it, where you already have, these buttons here you can click and, find the rankings, champion info telling you, where they can be acquired from. And you could put another little button here or down here kind of out of the way that you could click on, and you could read the lore, the backstory, the, what this champion's doing, and, who they hate, who they love, who they work with and don't work with. And so there could add so much depth to the game, by adding the lore and the backstories. And I think, like I said, this page would be a perfect place to do it, because for the people who want to know that stuff, you can come in, click, read it, and then the people who don't care, it's not like the game's shoving it in their face and forcing them to read it or click through a bunch of stuff that they don't care about. So, again, it was just really cool looking at these characters and seeing, just on the armor and the things that they have, of how they're connected. And hopefully, like I said, maybe Plarium will start working at some point on getting us more information like that, and it would be really, really fun to read some of this stuff, and then, play around with the characters, joining them on, different teams and working with the synergies. But again, I know game's been out for a while. There's probably a ton of other people that have seen this stuff or talked about it. I don't really do much on reading Reddit forums or looking at a lot of other social media, so it's just kind of fun to go through the game and piece this stuff together, and find things out for myself without having to, just do a bunch of internet searches. And I tried doing a little bit just to see if there's any lore out there to confirm or, deny my theories about this stuff, but there wasn't. If anybody does know something, please feel free to link that in the comments. But I just wanted to share that. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. So I thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to do some more videos like this as I see and learn more about different champions. But if you wouldn't mind, subscribe. It'd help me out greatly. And I hope you all have a blessed day. See you next time.